I'm home. Left Merus Adventure Park 2 days ago. Drove 566 miles. Spent the night in Elk City. She got a hotel since I had Izzy and Milo with me. And then finished the rest of the way yesterday. But I'm home because today is a very important day. And after the very important thing today, I'm heading back to Merus Adventure Park. So 1,200 miles in 4 days for this one very important thing. I was able to get the next video finished. This video will come out before this one. Actually, this video will come out tonight, the day I'm recording this. It's exporting now. Oh, one thing that I did do yesterday, if you saw the gear video, if you didn't see the gear video, you need to go see the gear video. One problem with going to firearms training event like we just had is you want new firearms. So both Kara and I got new firearms. Mine, I was able to walk in and just buy mine yesterday. Kara had to order hers, totally custom. She wanted a staccato. She did not get a staccato, but she got something really close and probably even cooler. A little specialer, a little more specialer, more special, whatever. But here's what I got. My kitchen counter is a disaster. Don't judge me. First of all, I did get, if you saw the gear video, I got my light. This was already here at home, but the battery's dead. But, you know, thumb button. There we go. Thumb button. So, very important. Oh, I didn't know it did that. Oh, cool. That's a good feature. But I got the Canic MC9 Prime. In this nice little case. Does come with a pretty crappy holster. But if I can get this out of there. Ugh, one-handed. There you go. With Canic's, I went ahead and got the kit with Canic's new optic. So far, pretty impressed with it. But everything is clear. Have not shot this yet. I think if I have time, I'm going to go shoot this before today's big event. But pretty pumped about that. Got a wolf box for the Gladiator, so I can have a rear view mirror again. Pumped about that. Well, I'll install that when we get home. When I get back to Merus, I'm going to try our new targets that I picked up at Gear. Let's see how this works. Oh, that's cool. They said to use cheap paint, but all I have is this purple that we mixed up for Kara's Jeep. Let's see how that works. We'll make a purple target. This is how they did it at the gear event. They filled that in. Then they filled that in. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, it's range time. Got my video all completed and uploaded and ready to go for tonight. Time to go sight in this new Canic. What's up, buddy? How are you?
My friend?
I'm very happy with that. I think I'm going to like that one a lot. I'm hoping at Merus, when I get back there tomorrow, I can go back out to the range, use my new target, and compare it to my Smith & Wesson Shield X, because I've liked that gun very much too. So, but the trigger on the Canic is just fantastic. But I got the optic zeroed in, and it is very zeroed. So I like it. Now to get back home, pack everything back up, or just a couple things, and get ready for graduation. All right, bye puppies. Y'all be good. We'll be home in a couple days. All right, nope. Y'all aren't going this time. Y'all are staying home. Y'all are staying home. I know. Y'all aren't going this time. You're not very happy. I am headed to my middle daughter's graduation. I was going to say all this with her, but just thinking about it, there's no way I would be able to hold myself together and not just break down bawling, because I am one proud father. She started college from high school as a sophomore. She had enough college credits from the classes and the AP classes and stuff that she took in high school to start as a sophomore. So she finished college in 3 years. She maintained a 4-point GPA. She made money going to school from all of her scholarships and stuff, and got accepted into one of the best physical therapy schools in the country, here at UCA, where she's graduating from, which is highly competitive, and she got right in. So, she's graduating today from college with a Bachelor's of Science degree. Will start PT school in the fall. Is getting married in 2 weeks from today. So yeah, May's a big month. But I'll show you her at graduation. I couldn't say all that like right there on camera because I'm gonna lose it.
Keely Priscilla McClellan, summa cum laude. Jessica Elise Stringfellow, summa cum laude.
Driving 1,100 miles round trip for that, totally worth it. Proud daddy right here. Now, basically to drive about 5.5 hours on the other side of Oklahoma City to a little park that's got a little camping area by it on a little lake near a prison. We stayed there many years ago on our way to Colorado, back when we had the little orange trailer. So that's the plan for tonight. All right, I've got about 350 miles to drive through Arkansas and a little more than half of Oklahoma. On the way here, 525-ish miles. This is the first time that I've really got to just take my Jeep out since the Hemi conversion on the interstate and just go. I've gone little short trips, like an hour here, a couple hours there. But other than that, when we've been traveling, it's been pulled behind the Ross Monster. So this is my first time to really get it and take it and cruise with it on the interstate. Very happy with the gas mileage. On the way here, yesterday and the day before, headwind, I-40 headwind the entire trip home for 2 days. Held 8th gear the whole way, even up mild inclines, with a headwind, 12.1 miles per gallon. With my 3.6, that would have been 6th gear, sometimes 5th, 9 to 10 miles per gallon, battling a headwind. At the end of the day, these things are still bricks. You still got to deal with the wind. Today, I've got a very mild crosswind that's slightly to my back. So, just in the, where am I? 30 miles that I've been on the interstate so far, already up to 12.2. So, especially once we get to Oklahoma, we'll really see. But curious to see where I'll be when I get to camp. And I did change where I'm camping tonight. I found a little spot on an Overlander a little bit farther that's kind of a little park with some camping spots that's totally free. So I'm gonna go there. Never been there before. We got great reviews on Overlander. Crossed into Oklahoma and getting 12.6 miles per gallon. I'm glad I don't have to pay for premium fuel with this 5.7. When you're in Oklahoma, the only fast food option is Brahms. If you know, you know. I need a number 5. Everything but tomato. Extra mayonnaise. What?
Extra bacon?
No, I don't need extra bacon.
Oh, okay. Do you want a shake or a drink?
Actually, I want an orange freeze.
Alright, what else can I get for you?
Extra mayonnaise on that burger.
Alright. Is that going to be all for you?
That'll do it.
$9.35 at the first one.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ketchup?
Salt and pepper, please.
Salt and pepper?
Yes. Let's see. I'll pull over and prepare this. This is full. I think the odds of me not spilling this somewhere are pretty low. Wait, can I go there? Good burger. And with the orange freeze, it was less than $10. That's amazing. All right, gotta go. Don't eat and drive and video at the same time. Not safe. Look at that sunset. Holy cow. That is gorgeous.
At the next stop sign, turn right. At the stop sign, turn right onto Oklahoma 8 North, US 281 North. Take a slight left onto Broadway Extension, US Bicycle Route 66. Then you'll take your first slight right into the parking lot.
Oh.
Take a slight right into the parking lot.
Alright, well this is actually pretty nice and I'm the only one here. This'll do. Well, I think this will work. I don't know if you're supposed to pull in the grass or not, so I just kind of tucked my tires right off it. But, I mean, kind of a cool little parking lot. There's going to be a little bit of road noise. The interstate's right over there, but shouldn't bother me. But there's picnic tables here, which I thought maybe you could drive to the picnic table, but I kind of don't think you should. So, but I'm the only one here. It's a big little spot. I have to remember this for future travels on I-40. This is my first time sleeping in this with the whole new setup. Kind of excited. Maybe I'm not alone. A little white Jeep just pulled in down there. Well, I'm really glad that this is my first time using this, and I'm not using it for the first time heading out to some remote location. Instead, I'm here next to civilization, because I've noticed one thing that I got to fix before I seriously go out. And what I've learned is I've got this little USB hub. It's buried down here. Where is it? Ah, there it is. So I've got this little USB hub. I've shown it before. To charge my phone and watch and iPad. And anything else, little air pump or light, but it's really handy and it's wired to my main batteries. It's not working. I plugged my air pump into it and it's not charging. I plugged my watch. I hooked my watch up to it and it wouldn't charge either. So, I may have lost the ground or I'm not sure, but I need to figure that out and I'm not going to do it now. So that's a thing that'll need to fix. The other thing I need to just figure out is normally I put my shoes. I opened my little panel here that had those little blue mini traction boards on them. I would open that. The ladder would be over here. And I would put my shoes right here on the mini traction boards. That would be like my little shoe stand. Well, I don't have that anymore. I don't have one panel I can open. So, oh, I could put them over there on the roof. I mean, that'll work. Or my sandals, I could tuck them in there. Oh, that'll work. I'll just tuck them into that. Okay, that works. I actually don't hate that. Unfortunately, I also learned that my iPad is dead. Normally, I come up into the tent like this and get on my iPad and, watch a little TV before going to sleep. I had plans to watch the first episode of the new Daredevil Born Again, the new Daredevil season on Disney for Marvel. But my iPad was dead. But luckily, I have a little power bank here that was fully charged, and it can run my iPad, so I can do that. The low tonight here is 47. It's currently 58. I don't think I'm going to have any issues being cold tonight. Luckily, I do have my little backup quilt from Aeronaut. So this will come in handy if I get a little chilly. But yeah, I'm gonna watch a little TV on my iPad and go to bed. The goal is to be at Merus tomorrow before noon. So probably gonna wake up at 7 and hit the road. So that's the plan. But anyway, a little different video. Just wanted to share that special dad moment with you. Super proud of her. You know, my goal for raising all the kids was just not to be their friend, not to be, you know, their favorite, was to raise good, responsible, functioning adults. And in doing that, I have become all the other things that parents want to be. Keely's always been a daddy's girl, still is at 21, and about to get married. So, and just graduated. Gonna start grad school for PT school for physical therapy. So, super proud dad here. So, wish her luck. Tell her congrats. You know, do that all stuff in the comments. But gonna go to bed now. All the important stuff is in the description. So if you want to see anything, just go look through the description. You'll find lots of stuff down there. I'm gonna lay down and chill now. So see you tomorrow. Bye.